I welcome you next to Old City. Yesterday we did already visit this place, and I gave you all full information about this historical central part of our city. And today we have repeatedly come here. Yesterday we actually did see the preparations, and I gave you explanation that we are going to celebrate Novruz holiday. I'm going to give you some information about this, one of the most remarkable and beloved holidays in our culture, in our country, and among our nation. Actually, this is the holiday that is dedicated to welcoming of spring and saying goodbye to winter. And here we are seeing lots of people. Actually, this holiday is a public holiday, and that is also celebrated on states level. And we are seeing here lots of people gathered around the fire, and we see the special octas who are in a national Azeri apparels, clothes, and this holiday takes the roots of this holiday go into the depths of history. And what about some traditions we do mark on 21st of March each year? On the whole family in each part of our country, the whole family gathers around the festive table in order to celebrate this holiday. Actually, this holiday is a family holiday. And there is also such kind of tradition that there have to be the dishes and meals of 7 dishes and meals that start from S letter, and this is also one of the tributes to this holiday. And actually the extent of holiday is 5 days. And if I do not confuse, in 2006 Labour Code, and there it was reflected that the length of this holiday would be 5 days, including weekends. And also I'd like to give you some information about the historical background, what was the root of this holiday. And Novruz, the name of Novruz means new day. Actually, it means that we do say farewell to all days to the winter, and to celebrate the new days that are connected with spring, the flourishing of the nature. And by the way, on the table, on festive table, there also have to be colored eggs that will also do reflect the nature that also is flourishing. And what about the information about the historical background of this holiday? This holiday, Novruz, is connected with Zoroastrianism. Our ancestors, before we adopted Christianity and Islam, they had to be Zoroastrians. That is also connected with fire worshippers religion. And here we are seeing the fire they set in the very center that also do refers to those times. And what about Zoroastrianism? The name of this religion is connected with the name of the prophet Zoroaster. And historians and researchers do claim that there was a prophet, a man who could live allegedly or in 9th, 8th, 7th or 6th centuries before Christ. We don't know the accurate date. And he was the founder of this religion. He also wrote the book of Esther by name, and there in this book all rules and demands to the adherents of this religion were written. And what about us? As I have already emphasized, this is one of the beloved and most important holidays in our country. That is widely celebrated in all our country. Here I'd like to stop my speech dedicated to Novruz holiday, and if you have got questions, I'm ready to satisfy your anxiety.
Can I ask a question? Okay, you mentioned, thank you very much for your conclusion that you say that it comes from Zoroastrianism and it has brought its prophet Zoroaster. And Zoroastrians were the fire worshippers. So do they have problems?
I'm so sorry, I have to draw your attention. One of our guests has just asked a very interesting question whether pagans, the adherents of pagan religion had profit or not. Actually, I am historian and I know all depths of all the story, and even all religions, whether they were monotheistic or not, they had indispensably the prophets and those who made the advocacy of this religion, including the Zoroastrian religion. By the way, there is a very interesting information that some of researchers and historians do claim that Zoroastrianism was not pagan religion. It was one of monotheistic religions, and there is also a very interesting situation that also reflected in Christianity, both Christianity, not both, in all three Abrahamic religions. And Zoroastrian prophet Zoroaster used to say that there is a eternal fight in this religion between good forces and bad forces, and good forces are reflected, the representative of those good forces is Ahura Mazda, who is fighting against Ahriman. And at the end of the times, good forces would indispensably dominate bad forces.
Thank you.
So this is not